In every story of change, there is always a heartbeat. There is always something that deals with the people behind the change. Your colleagues, yourself, those of us who are changed by the change. And it's a message that as we go through this change, we don't have to do it alone, that everybody's going through change and we can do it together. You know, when I think about their change, you know, change happens all the time. Just when you think it's all worked out, there's a change. Think of the app updates that you're always getting, right? You figure out the app and there's an update. I keep hitting remind me tomorrow on mine. But how we navigate that change, really we can learn from each other. And I think that's really what I take a lot from people who go through so much change and show their resilience and show how they adapt to things, even if it's not a change that I'm going through. I can take little threads from their stories and I can weave them into the tapestry of my own change. Anything that affects the rhythm of our lives takes up all the space we have. And so change matters, and how change affects us matters. And we have to figure out how to navigate it so that we can figure out, do we go with that change? Do we step aside and let that change move along because it's not real change? Do we find a way to make that change our own? Do we change in our own way so that we have some control over the change? You know, I looked at the broadcasting world and journalism, and it was changing a lot. I mean, I went in to go back to Bosnia. I went in with a satellite phone the size of 2 suitcases. Now you pick up your phone and you're on the air. I started in journalism and I had a Tandy computer that was connected to nothing. But all of the technological change in journalism and broadcasting, I realized, did not affect the core of things. The delivery systems changed. The way we got the news and information changed. But the core of journalism, the quest for the truth, the search for accountability, the telling of stories, that was not changing. That's age old. And I looked at how things were changing in my own area, and I thought, you know, I don't have to change. I can just stay with this. Put that podcast up. I don't have to try new podcasting. I don't have to do any of that. I can just let it go and I can step back and say goodbye. Or I can jump in and give it a try. And that's what I decided to do. And I don't know how this journey is going to go. I have a few what ifs. And you can't know for sure how your journey is going to go. But I would suggest that together, maybe we can confront the challenges of the changes that we all face. And instead of asking the fearful what ifs, we stay optimistic and we say, why not?